Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're actually doing more makeup again. We're doing what can we call this? A post-lockdown date night / night out golden smoky eye. Let's call it that. I'll work on that. That sounds like a very, very long title for a video. But let's sorry. Let's just see where I go with that. But that's basically essentially what it is. It's like a golden smoky eye, and it's for date night or a night out after lockdown because we are very much still in it. So if you'd like to see, I'm sorry. If you would like to see how I created this look, okay. If you would like to see how I created this look, please stay tuned. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're actually doing more makeup today. I was thinking if I was going to go on a date when lockdown is over, what kind of look would I go for? And I love a smoky eye. So I recently ordered a few things from Makeup Revolution, because I really like a lot of their things. I know some things, how many times can I say things? Some of their products are a bit hit and miss. But for the most part, the ones that I get, I've done my research and I know they're good. They're good enough for what I need. But while I was looking, I actually saw these adorable mini palettes. Right, this is the Bear With. This is the more neutral one that I got. And then look, I mean, that's really nice. Okay, save time, I've already done my brows, eyelids are primed, so let's just get straight onto it. Right, so the first shade that I will be taking is, I'm actually gonna go straight in with Flawless. And what I'm gonna do is take a fluffy brush. You also get a little mirror, by the way. Small, I'm sure it's useful, let's try it. And I'm actually just gonna go straight into the crease with that. Okay, the mirror's just way too small. I'm gonna use my normal mirror that I've got in front of me here. I can actually see better what I'm doing, because without my glasses, I can't really see anything. So yeah, I need a mirror in front of me so I can actually see what I'm doing. And then I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush. I'm just gonna blend that out. It's a clean fluffy brush. Oh, it doesn't look it, but it is. A clean fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna buff the edges, because obviously I've put it in the crease, but I just want to buff it up. I do have really hooded eyes. I actually can't remember if they've always been hooded or if it's because I'm getting older. I genuinely have no idea, but regardless, they are hooded. So top tip, right, okay, side note, let's just change the subject slightly. I have been binge watching Robert Welsh lately. The man is amazing. He's a professional makeup artist, as he says, in real life and here on YouTube, and his videos are amazing. He also does weekly ghost story videos where he does his makeup and talks about a ghost story, which is great. But I have been binge watching his pro tips, and it's changed the way that I do my makeup. So if you don't already know who he is phenomenal. Him and his twin brother, actually, James, but James is more sort of skincare. But you should definitely check out Robert. I will actually link his channel below in the description box, because for those of you who don't watch him and don't know who he is, I think you will love him as much as I do. I would like him and his brother to be my best gay friends. So anyway, side note finished. Let's just carry on buffing out our first shade, buffing it up towards the brow. Now I'm going to go in with the next shade. I'm going to take the same brush, and I am going in with, what should I go in with? I'm going to go in with some tint. So I'm just going to pop my brush in there, and again, I'm going to pop that into the crease like that. Fluffy brush back in with, and I'm going to buff that one out as well. Just take some more of the first shade and just buff again. Okay, yeah, I like how that looks so far. So what we're going to do now is go in with, I'm going to take a flat brush. Actually, I might take a smaller flat brush. Yes, I'm going to take a smaller flat brush. This is one of my Morphe brushes. The Morphe brushes that I'm using, they don't have numbers. They're from a set. I just really needed some decent eye brushes, so I got a set because it actually works out cheaper. So I can't give you any numbers, but if they still sell it, actually I'll link the whole set down below, because I've had these for a really long time and I really like them. They're great. They do what they're meant to do, and I've had no problems with them. So anyway, I'm going to take a smallish flat brush, and actually I'm going to go in. What should we do? Date night. We're going on a date. We want, let's have a look. We want something really sexy, maybe golden to match if it's a sunny evening. We want to look sexy and just golden. I've already said golden, but we want to look golden. We want to look golden and sexy. That's what we want. So let's go in. I tell you what, let's go in with the gold shade. Exposed. Right. I'm actually going to take it first without any setting spray or anything, just see how that lays down. Oh, that's really nice. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Right, I'm just going to even it out by doing the same on the other side, but then I probably will go in some more and some setting spray. Sad news is I've pretty much run out of my Urban Decay Summer Solstice. I'm very upset. In fact, I think in last week's video I actually went as far as to say I would be devastated when it ran out, and it has almost run out, and I am as near to devastated as I can be about something that isn't actually, you know, human living and breathing. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to use my Diego de la Palma setting spray instead. I actually really like this. I don't like it as much as the All Nighter. This has got quite a strong smell. It's almost like a perfumey smell. It's very heavily fragranced, which I mean is fine, but it's just, if I'm going to smell nice, I want it to be my perfume you can smell, not my setting spray, you know. So anyway, we're going to go back in with some more of that shade, a little, and then into our lids. So pretty. Same on the other side. Okay, so for primer, we're going in with the Rimmel Radiance Primer. I think this is the one that I use the most. I don't really like matteness all over my face, but I'm not actually putting the primer all over my face. I have moisturiser. In fact, I put way too much on my hands and the back of my hand. I've moisturised really well, so that will kind of be my primer for the main part of my face. What I'm going to do is actually wipe some of this off because that's way too much. Okay, right, I'll just take what's left on my hands. Right, so I'm actually going to kind of work from the centre of my face outwards with my primer, and I really just want this, because it's a radiance primer, on the areas of my face that would be more naturally glowy. So I was going to say for me, but for everyone, cheeks, nose. Can you see that? My nose has already got a bit of a glow to it. From this, I think. There's no other reason my nose would be shiny. And a small amount across my forehead. Okay, foundation today, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. So I've just put a couple of pumps on the back of my hand. I'm just going to take my beauty blender. Can you call it a beauty blender if it's not a beauty blender? Did I even say that in the last video? I can't remember. My sponge. My chubby bouncy sponge. I'm just going to bounce that over my face. I can smell, it's me. I was going to say I can smell perfume, which I thought for a second was on my sponge, but actually no, it's just me. Oh, we also have a beautiful new spot that popped up this morning, and I'm not going to lie, I picked it more or less straight away. I don't know why. I just did. Right, concealer. I'm using my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish. Another rubber Welsh top tip. I'm just going to put 2 little dots there and 1 dot there. And in the inner corner as well. And I'm just going to do the same on the other side. But what I'm actually going to do is just set a small amount. I actually use pressed powder rather than a loose powder, for the simple fact that I find this is the Makeup Revolution one. This is their new, I don't know if it's new, but it's called New Neutral Translucent Pressed Powder. Obviously it looks white like a translucent pressed powder. And actually, let me just find a little brush. Oh, let's just take this big old bamboo fluffy brush. Oh, that's soft. I haven't used this yet. Anyway, so I'm literally just going to take a small amount, and what I want to do is just mattify certain areas of my face. I want to be really, really gentle with this, but there's just areas of my face. Like obviously, I like the sort of the natural glow to my cheek and my nose. I don't really want a shiny chin, so I'm just going to pop a little bit there around my mouth and the sides of my nose. And yeah, a little bit just on my forehead. I don't mind some, you know, a bit of highlighter there and there. I just don't really want to be looking like I'm sweaty. I don't want a sweaty glow. So I literally just use the smallest amount. Next I'm going to go with bronzer. Again, still using my MUA Bronzed in Solar 110. Not contouring, I'm just warming up my face. I just like to put enough so that my face isn't kind of flat and looking one-dimensional. And yeah, like I said, just kind of warm it up. I do try and bring it down a little bit more towards the corners of my mouth, rather than kind of like this. I try and bring it more down like that, just because I have a really round face, and what I want to do is try and elongate that. Okay, again, small amount on my forehead. I don't really want to go too crazy with it. I'm just going to pop it here because I don't know if I'm right in this. Please do not quote me. But I'm sure if you have a rounder face, if you put it sort of more on your temples and bring it in, it de-rounds it. De-rounds isn't a word, but it de-rounds it. Please someone tell me that I'm wrong and what I should be doing, because I'm fairly certain I might have just given you false information. And I don't want to be the bringer of false news. I'm just going to put a small amount down the sides of my nose because everyone else does. And there. I think it'll probably do. And what I'm going to do is use my setting spray before I go with my highlighter. My highlighter is another new product for me. This one is Highlighter Reloaded in Make an Impact. That's so nice. Let me just, oh my God, I'm so extra. I'm gonna swatch. Can you see? And then, oh man, that's just so pretty. But because I was chatting about it, I nearly forgot. So I'm just gonna set my face, and then while my face is still wet, I'm gonna go in with a brush and add my highlighter. Right, I'm just going to do this as well because I don't like it on my lips. Yes, yes. I did use a lot. I can't help it. Also smells really strongly of alcohol. I've actually noticed that before. I don't know why I didn't mention it before when I was saying about like the perfume smell. Smells very strongly of alcohol. Like, people say that vodka doesn't have a smell, but it does. It has a kind of smell. You know it's alcohol, you know it's specifically vodka, and that's kind of what that smells like. So with my highlighter, I'm actually gonna tap that down. I don't want to bring it under here because I just don't want to make my face look rounder. I don't want like bouncing and then like coming round here and bouncing full glare and making me look like I've got a big old moon face. So I'm actually going to pat that in rather than doing a stripe. And I'm just going to bring it down more rather than across. I know what I'm trying to say. Not necessarily saying it how I want to, but see, I don't know how subtle that is on camera. Let me just have a look. meh, not very. But in real life, like looking in the mirror, it is actually quite subtle, I think. A little bit down here, because I just want to sort of bring this bit forward a bit more. And then, oh, I love it. The tip of the nose, I know everyone does it, and you look a bit crazy and a little bit mental, but I don't care, I really like it. And yeah, just a little bit above my brows. Yeah, I'm really liking that. I'm not doing I'm not doing blusher today because I actually just don't want to. I want to keep it all sort of very browns and golds in colour, obviously with the highlight and the bronzer and the eyes. So there will be no blusher today, which kind of makes me sad. I like blusher, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, under eye. So what I'm actually going to do first is I'm just going to draw on my waterline. I have to pull it down with my finger. I'm not one of those people that can just like go straight in like that or whatever. Hold on, let me try it this way. Man, no, I don't feel comfortable doing that. I'm just going to go in with the black eyeliner that actually needs sharpening. This is the Zoeva Graphic Eyes in Black to Earth. Right, so I'm actually just going to go straight in with a mix of this one and this one, both together. And then I'm just gonna use this, go under the eyes with it. And then what I'm actually gonna do is take, what shall I use for my inner corner? I might actually use my highlighter. Yeah, let's do that. Let's find my Diddy brush. Just gonna pop a little bit of that on the inner corner. Meh, yeah. Right, just gonna shoot off, do mascara, etc. And then I will be back for lips and to show you the finished look. Mascara's done, top and bottom lashes. I love mascara on my bottom lashes. I don't wear falsies for the simple fact that I wear glasses all the time to literally see anything, and they like rub my lenses, and it's really annoying, and they either rub off or they just piss me off and I pull them off. So yes, I'm actually gonna just do quite a nude lip. So I'm going in with my NYX lip liner. It is called NYX lip liner in shade Nude Truffle. I've been using this for a really long time. Probably not the best lip pencil, but again, there's nothing offensive about it. It's fine, I like it. And it's a good shade. It kind of blends in with all my nude lipsticks, so. Okay, and lipstick I'm using today is, I've had this for ages, but I actually do still use it. It's a bullet lipstick, it's not a liquid lipstick or anything. It's the Soph X Revolution one, the collaboration that we did, and this is in the shade Fudge. And it's quite a dark brown. And I still managed to go out the line. How do I do that? Is that really noticeable? Have I got wonky lips, or have I drawn them wonky? I don't know. My lips look small. I don't know what's going on today. I'm just going to leave them there. I'm actually not going to try and like touch up where they might be weirdly drawn or wonky, because I'll be honest, I don't want to mess them up anymore. I can take a small amount of, although doe foot's quite big for this, on this concealer, small amount of my MAC, it's not MAC, e.l.f. concealer. Oh, it's all falling apart now, isn't it? Literally. Tiniest bit, and that's probably even too much. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna pat that out. This is the finished look. I'm not going to do anything with my hair because, quite frankly, I'm not going out on a date. We are still in lockdown, and in about 5 minutes I'm going to clean all this off and make myself something to eat. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, because because then I know that I actually managed to do something right. Please consider subscribing. I would love some new subscribers to chat to and get to know, and we can all be friends. And yeah, just leave a comment if you want. And yeah, all being well, I will see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.